And then I think I'll just put her right here actually, because she might get in the way of Madeline's hairdo. And Madeline's is really similar. Oops, Nancy Drew. Always have to have some attention, Nancy Drew, falling all over the place. But Madeline's hairstyle is really fun. And what you do, it's really similar to the one I just did. It's 2 half ponytails again. But this one's a little different. So you just separate her hair, smooth out. The top is, it's more important to have smooth out than the bottom in this case. So you just smooth it back. And it's okay if it looks a little frizzy. And just make sure I don't have my rubber band. So just make 1 half ponytail. Yeah, good and centered. Okay, and then you're going to make another one. And I know it seems like a bunch of my hairstyles probably have to do with ponytails and pulling things into ponytails, but it's a really easy way to create a bunch of different looks. And if you just mess around with it, if you try these things on your own, I'm sure you'll create your own hairstyles. So another 2 ponytails. Just like that. And so what you're going to do with this top ponytail is you're going to take half of the hair. The top section of the ponytail, just separate it. Be gentle. And then you're going to comb it out and bring it forward. And what you're going to do is take the brush and brush the ends of the curls right around your thumb or a finger or something, so you get this effect. All the hair right in the end. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make it her bangs. This is kind of an old-fashioned look. I really like it. Let me just get some bobby pins. Good to just dump them out, get them where you can easily. And like I said, you can get different bobby pins, so I think I'll use these brownish reddish ones for her hair. And just pin in from either side, catching the ends. And try and do this under the top layer of hair, so that it doesn't look so obvious as to what you've done. So here is the beginning of her hairstyle. And I always think that this looks just like I Love Lucy's hair. And I always thought that was a great hairstyle, so it's fun to do. So I'm just going to take her, and then you just kind of pull back her bangs, make it so you can't really tell that they came from her ponytail. So pin it back with a pin or 2. Just kind of smooth it down. Stuck onto each other. Pin in the other side. Be gentle with the wig cap, so you don't want to put too much pressure on them. So that's fine. And then you just, pretty much with the rest of the hair, you bring it in and you scrunch it. Kind of just like I did for Nikki's, only instead of scrunching it up halfway to her head, you're going to create kind of a mohawk effect, even though it's not really a mohawk. You're just pulling her hair into one straight line down her head. And I think that'll make more sense once I'm finished pinning everything in. So it's good to brush it out, make them beautiful. Take the little sections if you want, it just makes it look more full. Pin it in here and there. One more section, just brush up. Kind of decide how you're gonna pin it. One more pin right here to hold this end in. And then you just kind of play around with her bangs a little bit. You can give her a whole bunch of different looks. And right here, this is kind of puffy still. So I want to take this down. I've got one more brownish pin, so let's push it down. See, I need to apply pressure right here. Oop, and here's one more hiding in the mix. Good, perfect, because I needed one more. Pressure right here. And this is a very different kind of style for American Girl dolls, but look, you just gave her bangs, kind of special ones, so This is fun, and it looks really similar to the I Love Lucy hairstyle. I don't know if you can kind of get that little reference, but if you do, you know exactly what I mean. I Love Lucy. And then here we have Nancy Drew, and Nancy Drew is going to get one of the simplest hairdos. And all I'm going to do is make sure and leave the front sections, like I said, like I always do, out of this ponytail. And all I'm going to do is one ponytail for this one. Bring it all up into the back. Smooth it out really nicely. And you want to make sure it's smooth because you're going to see the sides of her hairdo in this one. This is going to be like kind of a fancy bun. So then, see, get some rubber bands out. Open it up. One ponytail, just like this. And then what I'm going to do with her hair is brush it out, make it all nice. And then I'm just going to wrap it around loosely, one way or the other. It doesn't really matter what way you choose for this one. See how it kind of got messy at the end? I'm just going to go in here, smooth that out. So then I'm going to go in right at the end of her hair, right here at the base, and pin this up so you can't really see the black bobby pin. I don't have any blonde colored ones, but you can hide bobby pins really easily. And all I'm going to do for this is go in, kind of looks nice already, and just kind of secure this down with bobby pins. And I like to pin towards the front too because it brings the hair down, kind of changes the look from childish bun into something a little bit more elegant. So all over, you really don't want this hairstyle falling out, especially if you work hard putting it together. And then with these, I always like to go back, I should say the front pieces. Let's see if I should brush these together this time. Straight up. Be careful with her hair. I'm kind of being a little rough with her hair. You really, when you're brushing, you should work at the ends first and then work your way up. See that? It worked. I should have been taking my time. So then you can just go right here and kind of create a little poof if you want. It's kind of hard because Nancy Drew has a part sewn into her wig, so it doesn't poof as well as some of the other dolls. But you can do it. So just go in and secure with a bobby pin or two. And then what I like to do with this hair is just bring it right over the bun. It looks kind of interesting. And bring it in right underneath, right here. And that's where you're going to pin it. Right at the base, right here. And I don't mind a little bit of the ends showing of her hair. Not the bobby pins, but her hair's, it looks okay here. Kind of like it's supposed to be that way. But if you wanted, you could curl it up and pin it, make it part of the hairstyle. I think I'll do that anyways, just to show you. I hope you can see that. But anyways, so there is kind of a 1960s Bondy look for Nancy Drew, and I don't know if you can see her updo in all of its glory, but there it is. So anyways, I hope this gave you a couple ideas, and all these hairstyles I made up myself. Let me get Scarlett O'Hara so she doesn't feel left out. And they're really open to any kind of interpretation, so have fun. Be creative, and if you want, make a video and show me what you can do.